Hey guys, this video I'm going to show off what I've been working on recently. What you're seeing is not a finished product necessarily, but you'll see it works pretty well. And I can't use it like a master yet because I'm not that good at it, because it's something I just invented, sort of, kind of. And anyway, but I wanted to show it off in terms of, I think it's somewhat unique, and I have fun playing with it. It's like kind of like a toy. And what I've done is, well, let's get right into it. All right, so to start off, what I'm doing here is I'm just going through selecting with my mouse the various patterns, and the Fire is following along with it. So the top row of the Fire on the right side up there where I'm pressing those buttons, those 8 buttons, which are different colors, those each activate the channel of the same color that you see in FL Studio. So there I activated the purple channel, and it's currently running in mixer mode on the AKAI Fire. So directly underneath those colors are just dim white lights, and those are used to mute the track if I wanted to. Also, throughout this video, I'm going to use a lot of the built-in features as well. For example, I'll be able to control the mixer volume for each of these tracks using a knob that you can barely see or can't see actually in the video, but there's 4 knobs actually at the top left of the device, one of which is a volume that I'll use from time to time. So what I've done here is I've basically created a couple of MIDI loops just by clicking on the track. Like you could see, I'm on the yellow track on the AKAI. I'm going to pick, it's like the orange track. Okay, here I'm going to make some mistakes. I tried to come in, didn't sound good, so I'm hitting this red button there on the 3rd row, which is to delete the MIDI. I'm going to struggle for a minute here. I'm going to keep hitting that red button, but it's okay. If I Alt and hit that red button, it'll delete everything in terms of the MIDI, or rather the pattern playlist data. So here I'm using the AKAI to adjust the mixer volume for the muted guitar. All of these instruments are in Flex, by the way. I find that very convenient. There's you know, I can go to the guitar pack for my guitar channel and have a list of guitars just right there ready to go. A lot of them sound really good. Here I'm demonstrating some of the other buttons I have hooked up to the Flex controls for it's getting loud, for the filter, the resonance, and the reverb. That's when I would put this into user 1 mode. I could use those same knobs for controlling that. Okay, here I just did a stop and restart, so my brain was going crazy. And basically I'm just trying to, at this point, I'm wondering why all the instruments changed at once, and I think I know why. I think I had mapped that one button to every instrument's resonance or something like that. So anyway, that's why I'm just fumbling around right now. And then I decide, well, let's go do some bass. So I'm going to physically, with the mouse, click on the bass, I believe, yeah, and activate it. And again, I'm going to struggle with the bass for a minute until I'm happy with something, but that's what the red button's for, right there. one of the things I do when you hit the red button is I take it out of record mode immediately, so I could just cut whatever's in the buffer, and then I put it back in record mode, and we'll just, you know, be able to manipulate it. Also, if you notice down by where the the green beat indicator is, there's 4 white buttons which you can see moving along. Actually, the last button will turn green. That's a progress indicator. So the first one is the first 25%, the next 25%, the next 25%. When it gets in that final one, it turns green as a visual indicator to me. It's about to restart, and I can get ready to record my part as needed. You know, I understand where I am in the song, or in the loop. And here I'm still struggling with this bass, but I'll get it together in a second. Sometimes simple is good, right? So there I'm using the mixer again. I'm using the volume rather to lower it a bit. Then somewhere around here I realize I don't have any drums. So I'm gonna hit the drum channel, which is the blue one on the upper right. And it'll activate an FPC, which I wish was visible, because then you could see the FPC I'm playing, which is basically going to be those FPC pads right there on the left side. Now it's quantizing automatically, so it's going to make me sound decent. The video of the AKAI is a bit delayed. So if it looks like my playing's a bit late, that's what's going on. So yeah, the kit that I have has a lot of just variety of sounds, so I could have one kit that will suffice for most things. So right about now I'm thinking probably about the keys, because there's no keys. I'm looking at the patterns. The seeing keys has no notes in it. By the way, I didn't show it here because I didn't need to, but there's also a mode in my macros there to set the loop length for the pattern. Here I effed up on the fill at the end of this keyboard part. But the beautiful thing is I could start recording anywhere. Like here I don't have the first chord. I'm just going to wait for it to come around and then I'll put it in. Came in a little late, but Quantize will rescue me. All right, so now I'm thinking, let's try a little something. I'm trying to figure out what things I want to deal with. So I'm about to mute some stuff here. I'm thinking about it though. The computer's working. Then I look at the bass line and I say, let me add something else. I'm a bass guy. again, I'm letting it come around, and I'll do this final little descending fill right here. All right, so now I'm going to turn off record mode, I believe. Yeah, and I'm going to mute some channels and then go into my lead channel and try to freestyle a few things. So here I am ready to try to time it. Okay, so you can hear I cut out those parts, and those channels are blinking because they're muted, but I could still activate. So what I did is I just activated the lead channel, which is gonna probably come in super loud because I could see that. I saw the, there we go. Props to Plugin Guru for that VST that shows you the keys I'm playing, as well as the pitch bend. And if I was using modulation, it would show as well. I'm getting pretty tired of playing. So I figure I'm gonna do this. Bring some stuff back in, baby. So anyway, that's what I've been working on, you guys. I hope you like the show, and if you have any ideas for things you might want to see in this, leave a comment, let me know. And until the next one, stay funky, brothers.